Today is 4th of July, the day when we Americans come together, cook amazing food, blow things up, all to celebrate one thing. Freedom! Hello, Jess. It is 4th of July today, which I honestly find really hilarious considering, you know. Now let's just let bygones be bygones. You know what I think we should do? I think we should have a rousing discussion about truth, honor, patriotism, and also can we talk about that it's July? We all know what July means. It's my birthday month. I actually really don't have anything on me with which to celebrate this glorious day. All I have are these glow sticks, which you wear at 4th of July celebrations, so yeah. Behold, I am now patriotic. Nailed it. So yeah, Jess, even though the irony is basically screaming right now, happy 4th of July. I'm sure you're celebrating it in your heart, somehow. So Jess, for today's video, I wanted to sort of cover a topic that we've kind of stayed away from. Politics. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. I'm not going to sit here and tell you all of my opinions about politics and who should be president and blah 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 blah. You know, over here in America we have this huge thing about who's going to be our next president. And then over there in Britain we have the Brexit. I just want to talk about how I feel we as Christians should be responding to these crazy things that are happening in the world. Things like the presidential campaign or Brexit happened. We just want to freak out. That's our first reaction, it's just freak out mode. Oh my gosh, America is ruined. Everything is just going to hell in a handbasket. We might as well just all move to Antarctica now and live with the penguins and the polar bears. Yeah, things may not be turning out how we want them to be, but at the end of the day, when we just want to panic and when we want to worry, that's honestly us wanting to indulge our own human emotions rather than just trusting God. How many times in the Bible does God tell us to not worry, to not be anxious, to be still and be peaceful? Worry in and of itself is just telling God that we don't really trust him like we should. We choose to be terrified and we choose to be worried, but we don't have to be. In fact, Jesus tells us not to. Jess, you know, like my favorite verse in the Bible is John 16:33 when Jesus tells us in this world you will have tribulation, but take heart because he's already overcome it. He put his plan into action of how to redeem this crazy messed up world way back in the Garden of Eden. And also, Jess, we need to think about like when these crazy things happen and we want to freak out, what does that tell the world? I mean, that doesn't show the world, you know, who we serve and who we have our trust and our hope rooted in. If we have the peace of God and trust him instead of freaking out, the world will notice and they're gonna sit back and be like, whoa, what's different? Another bad way that we react to these things, I'm gonna say it. Oh my goodness, it's down to Trump and Hillary. I've got to go write a Facebook post about how this is such a terrible thing and the world is crumbling and we're all gonna die. Ranting about political issues on Facebook is the most pointless thing. It does nothing, it doesn't change anybody's mind. If we're gonna complain about it, Jess, we need to get up and do something and not just sit at our computers or on our phones ranting about it. We were put on this earth for one reason, and that was to glorify God and to build his kingdom. And that is what we should be doing every day of our lives. No matter what happens, no matter how we think the world is falling apart, we just need to focus on what we're supposed to be doing, what God has called us to, what he has put us on this earth to do, and not get so distracted by all these things we want to debate or complain about. We shouldn't freak out, but we also shouldn't just sit back and be like, God's got it taken care of, he's good. He also gave us a job to do, and we should be doing that job no matter what happens. So Jess, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Viewers, I would love to hear your thoughts as well. Before I go, I want to answer a very fitting question from one of our viewers on this auspicious 4th of July patriotic day. Team Cap or Team Iron Man? If we had to choose, I would be Team Cap and Jess would be Team Iron Man. But I mean, let's be honest, in Civil War there were so many great characters that totally outshined both Captain America and Iron Man. I mean, there's Bucky, who's just fabulous, and there's Black Widow, who's just and then there's Spider-Man. So really, I'm kind of more like Team Cap, Bucky, Spider, Widow. And Jess is more like Team Iron, Widow, Spider, Ant-Man. I really don't have a simple answer to that question. Well, Jess, that is all I have for today. I will take my glow sticks of patriotic destiny and go for now. Bye!